cause we ain't wrecking here, just sharing good days. I ain't the youngest, I ain't the leanest, but I know the line, and I still can mean it. With a steady hand and a heart that plays a fast on the good and faster on the best days. This car ain't chrome, it ain't shine for show. It's the soul of the road where the wild ones go. Running with friends, not the daily's gang. It's the chase that matters, not the fortune or fame. I ain't the youngest, I ain't the leanest, but I know the line, and I still can mean it. With a steady hand and a heart that plays a fast on the good and faster on the best days. Slides in like a draft down the street. The gift bends wide like a turn fade. I ain't the youngest, I ain't the leanest, but I know the line, and I still can mean it. With a steady hand and a heart that plays a fast on the good and light and on the best days. And it chases the race, and I'll see y'all at the line. Carried the scars, a little more weight, but I'm still pushing cars. The lobby's alive, respect in the air. Don't count me out, Widdowmaker's still there. Side by side, wheel to wheel, the rubber screams, the thunder's real. Gray hair flying, wheels still tight. I've lived 1,000 laps tonight. A little sore, but the fire won't fade. Widowmakers born to race, born to raid. Not the dailies, no scoreboard kings. It's about the chase and the joy it brings. Love is racing, the reckons a sin. The fight's in the run, not the flag at the end. Line by line, lap by lap, catch me slipping, don't bet on that. Gray hair flying, wheels still tight. I've lived 1,000 laps tonight. A little sore, but the fire won't fade. Widowmakers born to race, born to raid. With the Phillies, no scoreboard kings. It's about the chase and the joy it brings. Love is racing, but records a sin. The fight's in the run, not the fight at the end. Line by line, lap by lap, catch me slipping, don't bet on that. Gray hair flying, wheels still tight. I've lived 1,000 laps tonight. A little sore, but the fire won't fade. Widowmakers born to race, born to raid. Rockets like to cascade, and notes like you shift a red line. Thunder groove, rolling low, and like tires gripping hot asphalt. Bounding, double kicks, snare roll, silver crashes, chaos of a race starts. Fan slams back in full force. Gray hair flying, wheels still tight. Faster on the best days, lightning in the night. A little sore, but I'll never fade. Widowmakers here, born to race, born to raid. Doesn't matter where I finish, the chase is the race. he's alive, respect in the air. Don't count me out, Widdowmaker still there. Side by side, wheel to wheel, the rubber screams, the thunder's real. Gray hair flying, wheels still tight. I've lived 1,000 laps tonight. A little sore, but the fire won't fade. Widowmaker's born to race, born to reign. Born to reign. Ooh, not the dailies, no scoreboard kings. It's about the chase and the joy it brings. Robin's racing, but reckon's a sin. The fight's in the run, not the flag at the end. Line by line, lap by lap, catch we slip and don't bet on that. Gray hair flying, wheels still tight. I've lived 1,000 laps tonight. A little sore, but the fire won't fade. Widowmaker's born to race, born to reign. Line by line, lap by lap, catch me slipping, don't bet on that. Gray hair flying, wheels still tight. I've lived 1,000 laps tonight. A little sore, but the fire won't fade. Widowmaker's born to race, born to reign. Born to reign. Born to reign. The daily bends, rapid slides, a cascade of notes like gear shifting red line. On the groove, rolling low, end like tires gripping hot asphalt. Pounding double kicks, narrow cymbal crashes, chaos of a race start. Band slams back in, full force. Gray hair flying, wheels still tight. Faster on the best days, lightning in the night. A little sore, but I'll never fade. Widowmaker's here, born to race, born to reign. Doesn't matter where I finish, the chase is the race. See you at the line. race every single night. Robin's racing, but wrecking Nate. I see the flag, I know my fate. Hold the wheel, hold the line, gas it up, it's winning time. Widdowmaker racing, we don't stop. Feel the fire, hear the engines pop. We don't quit, we rise above. Cross that line, feel the love. Started out slow, wheels slipping on the track. Didn't have the speed, now there's no looking back. Gotta lean in, gotta trust the drive. Now the Widdowmaker's burning at the sky. No wrecks, no doubt, just grip and flow. We ride the edge, feel the engines grow. Widdowmaker racing, we don't stop. Push that pedal, hear the engines drop. Gray hair, full heart, chasing dreams. One more lap, let the tires scream. Confidence ain't borrowed, you take the fight. Every turn, every chase, every single night. Robin's racing, but wrecking ain't. I see the flag, I know my fate. Hold the wheel, hold the line, gas it up, it's winning time. Widdowmaker racing, we don't stop. Feel the fire, hear the engines pop. We don't quit, we rise above. Cross that line, feel the love.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the channel. It's Friday night. It's time for GR3s. Welcome to everybody in the chat. Welcome to everybody in the lobby. The lobby is live. It's there waiting for you. People are already joining for those racing. For those of you that don't race with us or want to race with us, you'll find how to enter on Grid Finder. If you pop over to Grid Finder, if you search for online racing, Grid Finder, you will find it, and search for Widdowmaker when you get there, and you can apply, create a profile. Join whichever leagues you want to, as long as there's spaces. And it doesn't matter about being halfway through the season. Just join and prepare for the next starting season. Let's say hello to whoever's in the chat. Good evening, Dodo. No Dodo, not Dodo. Every Dodo. Good evening, Smoky Tom. Not looking forward to tonight. Death Chicken. It is the chicane of death. It is the swimming pool of horrors. But yeah, just got to get over it. Good evening, Wilkie. Good evening, Azza. Good evening, Az. Good evening, Wilkie. Good evening, Red Desmo. Hello, Tia. Welcome. Smooth talker, Wilkie, you. Good evening, Hernando Alfonso at Racing. Welcome, sir. I see you quite often now. Welcome. Here we go. Right, that's the end of the news. Mick. Widdowmaker Racing. Welcome to everybody on Twitch. There's two of you. I know who you are. I don't actually. But you are there. Welcome, Twitchers. Now let's have a quick review of where we are. Let's change over to... Let's see if we can make this happen. PC screen capture. And well, of course, we'll have to change the screen because it never sets up correctly. It always sets up on the wrong one. And then I never know which one to choose. It's that one! So we are currently entering round 3. And we're at Dragon Trail Seaside. There's 17 registered drivers. So unfortunately there's gonna be a standby. But there have been a couple of people not turning, so not trapping, so it is what it is. Let's have a look at this. We'll be going to Nürburgring next week, then to Catalunya No Chicane, and we finish at Lego Maggiore. Good evening, Daj. Bonjour. Let's have a look and see where we are. We have 16 races with results. Kian Morris on 28, JB on 36. A couple of people have missed a couple of rounds along the way. Ginger Gandhi on 44 in 14th. Fat Man on 46. We know he's missed a couple of rounds with sore shoulder. He's in 13th place. Red Desmo on 48 in 12th, tied with Mikey. And Azza also on 48 in 10th and 11th. Big Poppers in 9th on 55. Dodo on 61 in 8th. Smoky Tom on 62 in 7th place. Frosty 65 points in 6th. And it's the Widdowmaker on 66. Then there's a gap to Chippy in 4th. Damo in 3rd on 79. Aussie Racing on 84, but Jav's leading the pack on 88. That's got to improve today. That's everybody's going to get more points. This is a drop round scenario. And I believe the drop round occurs in the final round, not early. Dodo says, I'm in, no stress. For the next win. Ready for the next win. The 420 guys have been training hard. I'm sure they have. They take it seriously. Who's in the chat? Let's find out. See if anybody can hear me. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? There's nobody in the chat by the sound of it. Let's make our way over to the other screen. There is people there, look. Daj, Mikey. They're just not talking to me. Why aren't they talking to me? Switch to phone. It's probably on my PC, that's why. Switch to speaker. Nope. Nope, they're going to break me. That's what Dad said. Speaker. Why can't... I'm going to leave and come back. Try and join them. Join voice. Hello? They are incredibly quiet. Why are they incredibly quiet? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. You're just so quiet. How's that? I can hear somebody clicking, that's better. That had its own emotional issues. There we go. It's done. Hello, Damo! Tip top. Now, what I didn't do tonight was change my oil. That's a disaster, isn't it? We have wheel problems. I'm going to disconnect my wheel and reconnect. Racing hard. We can't scroll. Damo was always going to be the Beetle for me. Well, yeah, probably. All 420 guys are in the Beetle. They weren't when they started the league, I must admit. When we did the practice week, they were in mixture cars, but they saw how well it went and changed, and you can't blame them. GT3 wheel for tonight. Brake balance, definitely. How am I supposed to change that? There we go. Even a chippy, mate. Oh, is it Aussie? It is Aussie. Hell, mate. So Aussie is streaming as well. So all good. Alright mate, see you soon. That's got to be a second gear corner, surely. Wasn't flat out. Big Popper is in the house. Azza! You've decided you want to be a woman. Thrustmaster. Okay. I don't know. It's... So what are you doing? Making a complaint? Register, just register, go and register faults. I know what world you're in because I've been there. I know exactly what it's like. Yeah. Yeah, well, good stuff. Good. I know you... Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's half the problem. Customer service occasionally sucks. And they forget that. They do. Yeah. I know that feeling. Yeah, they're only doing a job. They're only been told to do what they're doing. It is frustrating. Yeah, it blooming is. I've had the best and the worst of the customer service stuff with various companies, and we learn every time. Ooh, yeah. Oh, just. I had it on the edge coming out of that corner, did not expect it to spin. Well, touch wood, as I hope you don't have any problems with your power pack. You would kind of expect them to now honour it if you do. Did you, JB? Yeah. Evening, Jimmy. Why on earth would you want to be a woman? Says Tia. Alf. For 24 hours, I wouldn't mind. Just while we set, let me talk to you about things that happened this week. Right, folks, the new printer has arrived, the 3D printer. We are back in full production. I have got kits completed and ready to go, so those people who have ordered from me, I will be getting in touch, and there'll be things on their way. Design phase on new products, other extended ranges, so cable clips for rigs, etc. Those people that have asked me for those, they will be being manufactured this week. Fanatec battery pack or power packs. I've got the sizes and dimensions. I've just got to put the final touches to the design, and I'll get them wanging out to my testers. They will be in the post to my tester guys fairly soon for them to try out, and we'll see how things go with those. And as soon as we get the approval on sizing from those guys, we will get them on a web page and we'll get them advertised. But I've just got to confirm sizes for... Oh. We have an interesting situation just gone on. If you can see that on screen, my whole system has shut down. My wheel is locked in a position, and I don't know whether my lobby has died. Yeah. Is anybody in the lobby still able to drive? I'm going to turn my wheel off because that's where the problem seems to be. Unable to turn my wheel off. My whole system seems to be all stuck and knackered. I don't seem to be able to do anything. If I reboot, everything goes down. That's... yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. We crashed into the wall. I must admit my GT3 wheel's been playing up today. G25 wouldn't have done that, but it wouldn't be working on this rig dodge. It doesn't work on GT7. G29 does. Right, things are back up. That was a very interesting moment, wasn't it? That's very strange. But it just locked solid. No force feedback was full on. So... we've got damage again, so we'll go pits and fix that. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, 3D printer's up and running. It's fabulous. It is awesome. The announcement this week happened for GT7. Spec 3 is on its way. I'm so glad they've chosen those two tracks. Racing is going to be unreal on those two tracks. I'm so looking forward to Canada. Canada will only have one variant, in my opinion. It only has one variant anyway, because it's a temporary race circuit. It's only a race circuit for the time it's a Grand Prix track throughout the year. And then it's open a couple of other times to do things like the other forms of racing that go on, but it's only a temporary race circuit. No worries, Tia, we'll see you shortly. Oh, that'd be epic. So, Yas Marina, I believe, has 5 circuits, including a kart track. The kart track element is, well, I don't know if they'll bring a kart track to it, to be honest. But I'm not really bothered about anything else that comes up. I am. There's a couple of other things that come with the update. 8 cars. Telemetry. Telemetry is going to be groundbreaking for all those people that want to understand whether they apex a corner correctly, whether they brake at the correct point, whether they get the full throttle at the right point, whether they enter a corner at the right time, exit a corner on the right line. You'll be able to hopefully compare your lap to other laps. Don't know how it will go for comparing to other people's. Don't know whether they'll make that telemetry available. Will it be just your own? Whether you'll be able to share your telemetry with others, really don't know. But it will be absolutely phenomenal to have that ability. I've been wanting that for ages. Fixes for online. Don't know what that means. Updates for online. So hopefully they will fix the problems we've had with online lobbies. One can only imagine they're going to try and at least resolve the penalties problem that's been a problem for a long time. One can only hope that that's what's going to happen. More levels for collectors, which is great. Big Popper passed 1 million collector points today. Well done, that man. I need to spend a good amount of money before Monday, before we do the next time trial, because I'm chocked up with money. We've got to buy some cars, and I guess I'm on 780,000, so I guess I've got to, with 1 million, I've probably got another 100,000 there, so that'll take me to 880, something like that. We might probably try and spend a whole shed load, leave ourselves for like 25 million so we can buy any cars that come up. Might just buy fleets of cars and colours, you never know. And for what else is coming with the game, I don't know, but it's going to be good. December release. Mikey come up with a cracker saying it'd be Christmas Day. I think that would destroy a lot of people's Christmas days. Wives would be up in arms, wouldn't they? It's time for tea. No, it's not. GT7's here. We're on it all day. Not moving. Stuff your Queen speech, King speech. Not doing it. Yeah, I'll have it later. Here's Damo, Mercedes. He came through there like a rocket ship. Yeah. Exactly as. So I generally don't think so. We've got the World Cup and we've got the World Champs just before Christmas on the weekend of the 20th or something. I reckon it'll be the week before there. Second week in December is when it'll come. And I know the wording from Kaz was pretty terrible, saying it'll be arriving at Christmas. But generally I think it will be just before. Apparently this update was possibly a tester to change the update to Christmas Eve. I think it's dangerous making the update that close to Christmas. I don't think it'd do anything for Polyphony Digital. Nobody will thank them for doing that. I know it's a great Christmas present, but they're going to wreck Christmas for a lot of families. But hey, it is what it is. Az has just got a power cut. That's never good. You got 25 minutes to get online, Az. Damo's itching to get past. He's on softs though, I think. So difficult to follow through there. What else have we got happening? So exciting stuff. For those that play DayZ, got big update day tomorrow and the day after, Saturday and Sunday. Who be that? Batman, welcome. Let's hope Az's power comes back on very soon. He'll be chomping at the bit, will Azza. He'll be swearing at the telly and everything because it's not working. I think the GT7 update is a breath of fresh air, and it will give people a lot of momentum and impetus into playing the game again. It's much overdue. I guess it explains maybe the dry, tawdry updates we've had for the last couple. I never like to slag PD off much, but generally it has been lacking. I think the things I haven't mentioned about what's coming, more circuit experiences of course to come with the new track. I hope they release a couple of track variants that they haven't released, that they haven't talked about. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Dunlop tyres, they've got a sponsorship place, which will be interesting. People were talking about Michelin again or somebody else, so but Dunlop's going to be good. They're an old manufacturer, so great to see them. What else was there? There'll be more missions, as I understand it. We're going to get something more, and I believe it was Mikey again that said hopefully it'll be more endurance races, which will be epic. Endurance races are great. Yeah, more events, yeah, but one hopes it could be endurance racing. The other thing we've got to get used to is it means a wipe. They're going to change the physics, of course, with new tyres. We're going to get a wipe, so all those times we've set ain't going to be tremendously good, are they? Yeah, we're going to go. We're going to get to do them all again, so... But will Spec 3 be the last major update for GT7? There's some speculation for you. No? You reckon there'll be Spec 4? Purely because we're not going to get GT8 until the end of 2026? 27 maybe, yeah. You reckon PS6? Oh, that's interesting. JB reckons PS6 before we get GT8. Do you reckon it'll happen like GT5 did? PlayStation 4 compatible, PlayStation 5 compatible backwards, and then the upgrade to 6? No. Which one? You mean Evo? Well, yeah, Evo's just updated this week, hasn't it? Which is another good event. They've just introduced online racing, but the issue with Evo is so far it's been rubbish. It's been appalling. Up until the last update, my wheel didn't work with it. JB JB hasn't got force feedback on his wheel. The screens didn't work till the last update when he went on surround screens. They were an absolute pig dog to get sorted. And they've not announced how they're going to do online racing. So they've declared that there'll be lobbies open every week in a set format. So they'll choose the track 16 slots. And if you want to host your own lobby, you've got to pay for it. So that means league, yeah, which is a bit poor that you can't host your own race. So we'll have to see if I can host a lobby on my server, which will be interesting. But it doesn't look like we'll be league racing in Assetto Corsa, which is a shame. We'll just have to focus on motorsport. Well, they come with default configs. But if you want to go outside the realm of bot, yes, it's going to take a lot of time to get a car set up correctly. But I've just messed around with it because it hasn't really worked for me. So Project Motor Racing up November the 25th. I've had a clearance from the bank manager. I have clearance from the bank manager to get that purchased next month. Excellent. I've also got clearance to buy a second printer, which is just epic. So that's a January buy, because hopefully we'll be going full colour printing in January, so I'll be able to emboss the products. But yeah, that's for the future. Le Mans Ultimate got an update this week as well. That hot fix today with a 1.4 gig download, which is just massive for a hot fix. So we're gonna have to have another crack at that one night. See if that's got any better. See if I've got any better, that is. See if... Ooh, yeah, my mama. What's the matter, Mikey? Is it not working correctly, or is it the timing of the braking? Okay. Can you change the travel? Do your brake calibration and take the travel off the top? Yeah. Absolutely. I know you get less travel, but at least you'll get to the 100%. Yeah, yeah. If you go into the top left-hand corner, that menu that exists up there. Big Popper doesn't believe it exists, but it does. No, it's the other way around. I never knew that was there. Yeah. Does it? Well, give it a press, see how fight. I've just locked up again. Yeah. Yeah, looks like we have a problem, Houston. My base unit's died. I'm going to take my McLaren wheel off for now. The wheel's on its own power supply. Yes, it's on its own power supply, yeah. Engine damage. Interesting. So where is my wheel plugged into? That's a good question. Let's just exit out for the minute. And I'll just go and double check that. Power supply cable goes into here. It's never been plugged anywhere else. I don't know why it would make a difference today. Nothing's changed in the way I've powered things. But that is actually plugged into... Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I suspect the GT3 wheel is the problem. Because the GT3 wheel hasn't had an update. It doesn't bother me to the other wheel. But it's never done that before. That's two of the strangest things that have ever happened. We got another 10 minutes, haven't we? Let's see. Let's see who is 14 racers. Let's just... No. Not in the next 15 minutes, no. An update coming out shouldn't affect the wheel because it's a live environment. It's isolated. That's exactly what's happening now, but in a slightly different way. But I feel it's I think it's the McLaren wheel that's the problem. We'll see if it's a problem when we go through qualifying, etc. Az's wheel is dead. Why is your wheel dead, Az? The power cut. Is Az not back online? He's in the lobby but not in Discord. Now there's a good call, Wilkie. Bigger grids for Spec 3. That would be nice, wouldn't it? 24 or 25 cars, that would be great. Oh, you inside? Into the warmth, young man, into the warmth, yes. Yeah, after the race tonight, I'll check the McLaren wheel for updates. I do need to do what was suggested there, though, is get Fanatec on my laptop so I can just plug it in when I'm on the rig and not really have to worry about it. Oh, Mikey, did you get your pedal travel sorted a bit, Mikey? Good man. Nice control of that slide. Yeah, I think that's a good idea for a wish list, but I'm hoping to see more info to be released on Spec 3 as we go through the next couple of weeks. Sparks came off the underside of Mikey's car there, as when I ran across the old curb edges. How do you all feel about having to have your own digital ID then? Yeah. Driving licenses, passport, national insurance number, birth certificate. There's 100 and... I'm not going to be political about it, I'm just going to give an opinion. Good evening, Thorskin. There's 200,000 migrants, maybe 300,000 migrants at this point. There's 7 million people in the country that don't work or don't have a requirement to work. There's probably, of that 7 million people who don't have a requirement to work, that are working, that are probably claiming dole, etc., that are a really small percentage of the 70 million people that live in this country. Why do we need an ID card for anything? I don't need an ID card, I've got 4. If that's not good enough, you can give me a phone to put it on and I'll leave it at home. I'm not... Absolutely. So, I genuinely think it's a resurrection of a plan from 10 years ago that was put in by the last Labour Party, that was quashed by the coalition. It failed, yeah. He's trying to do it for Tony Blair, that's all he's doing. But anyway, politics over. I've said my bit. How's the golf going? Is anybody watching the golf tonight? Because we were 3-1 up against the Americans in the Ryder Cup. Nobody's watching the golf. What tyres you on, Mikey? Oh my lordy. Even in? Oh, Mikey, unlucky. Right, let's go, and now I'm comfortable with that. Let's go and have a look at the lobby races. Is Gandhi racing? Gandhi's in. Gandhi's in. Get in. So, Eagle is top of the tree at this moment in time. Wilkie says, golf, I want to sleep, not be put in a coma. It's different, mate. It's against the Americans. I'll watch it when we're against the Americans. Ryder Cup's really special. So Eagle wazzled it through the old chicane. Beauty. For those that people don't know the circuit, this is Seaside in Croatia. It's a fantasy course, but it's we're happy to put it in Croatia. It's fitting. But it does have the corner complex called the Chicane of Death. It is not a place to attempt overtakes. It is not a place to go side by side with people. If you do go side by side, expect to go through quite slowly. Two will not come out the other side normally. Aussie Racing, another Beetle racer in purple. Aussie's streaming itself as he's back online. So no, have you got plug sockets working elsewhere? Is it just the power for the wheel that's not working? So you've got power at other plugs. Then check your fuse in your plug. Pop your plug out. Check your fuse. Your wheel plug, the one that goes into the wall or into your extension socket, whatever you're using. Flip it over, get a screwdriver in there, pop the 13 amp socket out, pop the 13 amp fuse out. What's this? I'm not suggesting that is, I'm suggesting it's the plug for your power pack. You know the bit with the 3 prongs on that goes into the 4-way plugger? It's got a removable fuse in the bottom. Turn it over, screwdriver into the little slot, pop it out. And if it... Go on. Yeah. Oh, never good. Oh. Nice bastards. Oh, I see. I didn't want to pest you. I thought you were still injured. Well, mate, I generally hope she's better. I hope she's over it, and I hope she's sorted now. Yeah. Yeah. Well, mate, I'm glad you're here. If you need to go at any point, just go, mate. You know. Let's finish off the tour around the drivers. There's Chippy. I think Javs is just behind him anyway, in 4th. Javs is in green and gold. Everything Javs is green and gold. Damo, full on Irish flag in the GTR. Smoky Tom, again in the GTR. JB following in the Grid Racer sponsored, sorry, the Grid Finder sponsored Z4. Red Desmo, GTR, red of course. Mikey in the GTR, then it's me, then it's Dodo, then it's Fat Man Not On Track. Frosty in the Porsche, Fury 420, then Big Popper. And Big Popper's up there at the front of the pack, I think. Ginger Gandhi. What's Ginger Gandhi? And Ginger Gandhi's in the Beetle as well, by the sound of it. But we're just going to wait for Azza. We're going to give Azza a few minutes to get in the lobby. I'm going to change tyres. Just hoping Azza is... just hoping Azza gets his plug sorted. The only other way to do it is to take a similar plug out of something else like a kettle flex and plug that into the pack. Hello mate, update.
We changed the gears in the power pack wheel.
No power pack involved anymore. I've put it inside and plugged it direct to the wall.
No, you're not understanding us. No, the plug that goes in the wall, you nugget. No, as put the power pack on the floor. You nugget.
The rectangular slot with two good grooves inside. You put a screwdriver in or something. Just flip the fuse out.
Or unplug it from the power pack. As listen. As stop and listen.
Just fucking listen for 5 minutes.
Azza, there's no panic, there's no stress, just chill. All you've got to do is put the power pack in one hand and the plug in the other. When you've got the power pack and the plug in the other hand, say I've got the power pack and the plug in my hands. We're going to talk you through it. Then unplug it from the power pack. Unplug it. Now go and get another one of those kettle flexes. Your kettle in the kitchen. Go and take it and plug it in. Yeah, bear with us, folks. So your PlayStation's dead and your wheel is dead. So the PlayStation's now back up. Right, so then you can now report that to Thrustmaster and you'll get a new power pack in the post. Yeah.
They'll send you a new one.
Yeah. So we've...
Is your plug not the same as the one in the PSN shop?
What do you mean?
Just have a look at the PSN shop.
All plugs have got to have a removable fuse. It's European UK law. All plugs are not a sealed unit. They have to be fused. They can't not be.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know how it's got through EEC regulations then. But the EU kite mark has got to be fused.
So just like look as you pull the power cable, trees and thing on about.
Yeah, that's true. Isn't it?
What to call that's all. So
Yeah. Yeah, report it, mate. Sorry you're not going to be able to race. All right.
I've got a picture of it plugged in without the green light showing the knob.
but that the JB then, that's how Thrustmaster's making me. I'm just snapping it.
But it doesn't matter, mate. It doesn't matter. Take a chill pill. I know it's easy to say, but don't. Just sit back and watch the racing, mate. That's all I can say. It's...
Yeah, it's alright. I was being a fucking attitude, it's alright anyway.
Right, gentlemen, we're going to go at 20 for qualifying, if that's all right with you. I apologise.
What's cool? Get cut back out. I can't see where I've got. That's why I'm here.
Okay. Gentlemen, unofficial 10 for qualifying. Make sure you got your wheels on, tyres.
Genuine Thrustmaster as well.
Yeah.
Here, send messages. I've never known of plugs not having a fuse in them. Yeah. Right, ladies and gentlemen, official 10 seconds starting for qualifying now. Make sure you got your tyres on, we're going. Gentlemen, this is your qualifying session. It's 10 minutes long, use whatever tyres you need. May the fastest man that get pole, we'll see at the end. Right, it's bad enough that Az has got wheel problems, I've got wheel problems. Let's hope this can hold out tonight. Yeah, we've done that to you. We've got him to change the lead totally. We'll just have to see where it goes. G25 has a fuse in it, yeah it does. I need to check that I've got brake balance in the right place. Now this will be a frustration for some people. If you get held up, you're going to have a real tough time getting through this chicane and overtaking and getting past people. So we're going to do a 3-lap stint, then change tyres. It's only a 1:40 lap, isn't it? I cannot believe Az's power pack has died. We were just talking about how Thrustmaster won't honour his wheels. His power pack is at fault. Mikey's got problems with his springs and his brake pedals. They're so stiff and hard. You can't get the full travel. Good evening, Seth and none. Yeah, humans, definitely. The fuse thrustmaster send him a fuse. Well, it sounds like they need to send him a plug that's fused. Cannot believe he's got a unfused plug lead. Right, that's the out lap. That's lap 1. Why did we not get a time? We did get a time. We did get a time. Big Popper half a second quicker. It took ages to update my time, didn't it? But it only updated, I think, when people went faster than me, so... Gonna expect some Beetles to go faster, I think. I need to brake earlier. Locking up and going through the apex. Down to 5th, we're down to 6th. All the Beetles in front. Tyres are dead on 3 laps, look. Coming up to the 5-minute mark, so we should be good for the plan we've got. Nice tight line in, but you can only really hammer it once you see that opening. I suppose if you go out wide, you're going to see the opening come a lot quicker. Yes. Good at this point. So there's only 0.6 of a second between 1st and 6th. We're out and away. Let's see who hasn't pitted. Everybody is, I think. We're going to get 2 stabs at this, maybe. And we're only just talking about how he hasn't had any problems with the wheel. Physically with the wheel, he's had pedal problems, but we're only just talking about that, and then power goes off and boom, power pack dies. Here we go then, revving up for our second to final lap. 1 minute 40. Who's got a migraine? He has got a migraine. Oh, sorry to hear that. I do know a good cure for headaches. Maybe Gandhi will sort you when he's finished racing. Different type of headache though, I think that cures. Migraines probably needs a little bit more loving. But Chippy's gone to the pits this time. Up into second. That was a good lap at that point. First time in stint, we go over the top, we're good. We're purple, that means we're first. Lesser fuel weight. No lift. The Beetle's a bit of a short shifter. If you can get the Beetle short shifting well, you can get it moving. We've improved. Let's hope we can bomb this. We're down to 8th. Top of the tree by 0.4 of a second. That should give us a little bit of a chance of getting somewhere top 5-ish. People are going to go much faster than me, but that's a decent effort at that point. "54 seconds left. They're all coming back round the back of the pack now. Are they all going to get in on that lap? I don't know. They're coming round across the line now. We're going to see the times change. Have I? Somebody's closed up, look. 0.272, they've taken 0.2 out. I'm not going to improve on my time. Chaos at the chicane. This is it, final lap chance. It's do or die. Please don't have a wheel failure tonight. I've done as much as I possibly can. It's down to them to beat me now. That was a 43. That was down to them. Done everything I possibly can to put a time on to give people a challenge. Let's see what happens. So those drivers that have finished, Big Popper's finished. Dodo says chaos at the chicane. I don't know if that was Eagle's finished. They were wrecked. There were 2 parked cars, no ghosted. Oh, there's 3 cars left running. Aussie Racing and Jabs. No? Have we genuinely qualified on first? That is unbelievable. Was it the chicane that really did it and kept those guys from challenging? There seemed to be a big gap. And then their tyres would be smoked on lap 3, I would guess. Just Damo still running. I don't know if he's parked or driving. He must be driving. That's tremendous. Shut your eyes. We were all stuck, all trying to get turned around at the set. Oh, I see. So there was an incident People got spun and then nobody could just turn and get going. I see. Yeah. Aim for the smoke, Cole. Wow. So I genuinely benefited from a wreck that happened behind me. Okay. So who else is running? We've got 16, just Fury, I guess. Fury and the Beetle. We've got a full lobby. We've got 16 racers in. I didn't check who was in and who wasn't, so I'm hoping everybody's signed up. But let's take the screenshots. Skill. 100% skill. The glue's on the wrong side. You've just licked the non-glue side. Oh yes, a non-glue. You have to glue it. Does the glue down the side anyway, so you tear it off to the right length? I know. Just take the next Rizzler out, wet it, and lay it on the side that's not glued. Oh, right, okay. So you're not a true toker then. Right, let's post these. Oh, it's been a chaos night, and it's been chaos everywhere by the looks of it. Dodo collected someone, tried to avoid it. Okay. Oh man.
From Dodo up there, and Dodo that my family's the back on.
Okay.
I don't know who else there was.
So let's run through them then. Last place. Thank you for the subscribe, Marlon. Welcome, sir. Ginger Gandhi, a 143.5, 4.6 back. He's in from the cold though, Gandhi. No practice tonight. Mikey in 15th got collected, or you got collected, or you did collect?
I ended up in back of Dodo.
Right, so he rear-ended Dodo. Oh, 3 cars crashed and Mikey piled into him. A 142.8, 3.2 seconds back. Red Desmo in 14, a 141.9. Fury in 13th place, 141, 2.3 seconds back, the lowest of the Beatles. JB in 12th, that's not 5th, a 141.2, 0.2.3. JB described going through the swimming pool as having to close his eyes like Talladega Nights. Damien's, no, he was Days of Thunder. It was Damo in 11th at 140.7. Said it was like Talladega Nights. Dodo in 10th place, had an incident through the chicane, collected somebody, and then it all chaos held from there. Fat Man in 9th at 140.0. We get to the front page. Frosty, not the highest of the Mercedes. No, a 140.0. 1 second down. Held back from his fastest potential. Eagle in a Beetle, a 139.6, 0.7. So let's just factor in that top 8 drivers almost within 1.1 seconds, which is still pretty decent. Smokey in 6th, a 139.5. Big Popper made it through to 5th, 139.4, 0.5 seconds back. Chippy in 4th, a 139.4. 0.53 seconds back. Javs in 3rd. Javs collects 1 point, 139.4, 0.52 back. So just 1/1000th separating 3rd and 4th. Aussie Racing about a quarter of a second ahead in 2nd place at 139.1. And then yours truly sits at the top of the tree, benefiting massively by the fact that nobody got a clean run at a second chance after the pit stop. So our 138.8 were the only racer in the 138.8s. No, nothing to say about that other than we get top points and pole position for the race 1. So that's where we are. Gentlemen, does anybody need any time?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
You just have that cigarette. Yeah, you do that. I'm going to change to hard tyres. Please make sure, Dodo, everybody changes to hard tyres. Thank you, mate. You're the only person to say it, but don't worry. It's cool. Thank you, Dodo. I get no praise in this game. No whatsoever. Nobody. Nobody. Nobody loves me. It's fine. Right then. 5 people on Twitch. Possible ban evader. That's why we've got people watching on Twitch, is they come to spam us. Wilkie's going to fix him. I know he is. Wilkie's going to just say goodbye. So
Is fuel on Raid Finder?
not that I'm aware of.
Right, maybe one of the 420 lads can help us.
Yeah.
do this.
Does anybody know who Fury is in terms of whether he's registered on Grid Finder? I'm just going to go and check on the drivers.
There's 18, I think there's 18 registered or 17 registered, so.
Wilkie got him 5 minutes ago. Great lap, Jim. Thank you, As.
And I'm now.
What's that, JB?
I may or may not have ordered a top gaming keyboard and mouse tonight.
Oh, JB, what have you done that for? Did you just slip on the keyboard and just happen to type your numbers in on your credit card by accident?
Hey, it just fell into my basket.
Is that what it was? Let's see. I've got a couple of people there. His name is Aidan Wong. Could be Fury, I don't know, but it'll wash out in the washing, I think. If he hasn't on. Yes, he is. Do you know what his name is? I've clicked on drivers and I can't see who he is. Anyway, not to worry. If he is registered, can he please use his nice name? However, right, is everybody good? I'm not getting any answers back, so I'm going to go unofficial 10, gentlemen. Official 10 starting now. Gentlemen, this is your hards race. It's a 20-minute event using hard tyres only. You can stop, start, do whatever you like in terms of pit stops, but please make sure that you make turn 1 clean. It's a standing start, penalties apply. May the best man win. We'll see you at the end. Gentlemen, eyes down, full house. We are in uncharted territory. And we need to make sure we've got brake balance. We have. We got a relatively decent start. Got to hope and pray tyres will last and fuel will go that far. What we don't want to do is spin out from pole. Ten laps. We were slow over the top. Oh, Ozzy's got some spin going on. Big Popper's made a very thrustful position. Big Popper's hit the wall. He blocked me out. Let's hope he was clean through there and didn't get damaged, and that was just a brush. It was always going to be risky through there. He's going to get me now. I'm not going to be able to pass him here. Can't defend that. Back end wobbling all over the place. Ooh. Come on, Big Popper, bring it back. I'm just praying there's nobody to my right. There is somebody. And at this point, Aussie gets away, look. Because we're racing each other. Big Popper gets the old move. And again, I can't really defend that from being behind. After bump drafting, which slows me down, which means Jabs might get in that position. Let's chase Aussie down, let's not be battling. Oh, had to lift at the crucial point, coming over the top. Oh, that's a late move. I was cutting for the apex and he was going to appear on the apex as I was going for it. Bounced off the wall just like Jabs did. Lucky to survive. 8.7 laps. 15 minutes. I think we're going to be just good. Bit of gear slamming there to slow. Oh, something's happened behind. There's nobody behind us. Fastest lap was with Aussie. What's going on then? Aussie leads, Big Popper in second. Jabs in 3. We're in 4. Chippy's in 5, Dodo in 6, JB 7, Fury in 8. Oh, Big Popper's in the wall. Thankfully he was ghosted. I think that scared Jabs. Oof. Jabs had to avoid, I think. I had no chance. If I came through there and Big Popper was sideways, if he was not ghosted, I was dead. So Javs has just got the position back. He's in front. I've got to give him room and then I've got to let him go because I'm not in a position to make a defence there. He's already passed me. Come on, let's catch Ozzy. He's 5.8 seconds ahead. JB dominating the middle of the pack. Where's JB? Can't see where he is. Oh, the back end of the car just wanting to dance. Aussie 6.1 ahead. So, leaderboard, Aussie in 1, Javs in 2, we're in 3, Dodo up to 4th. Chippy in 5, Fury in 6, Ginger Gandhi in 7, Frosty in 8. I'm having to brake at that point when I'm behind Javs because I think I'm going to run through into the back of him. I'm not saying he's slow, it just, I'm gaining on him at that point and it just frightens me. There's been an incident up front. There's only 0.4 to the leader now, 4.3. Then a slight incident. Dad's jinxed him. What you got to know is Dad's don't mean it. Dad's is really just a gentle love chicken. He is a man of smooth words. His hard tyres are not for grip, they're not. Half a tank of fuel, got 51%, there's 9.54 remaining. The last lap could be trouble. Short shifting is what we need to do now. 3.6 to Aussie. I wonder if Aussie's got damage. Wonder if he's spun just a little bit coming out of here. The back end. Dad retorts with some strange obscenity. It's only obscene if you know. I had to lift there, I turned in too early on the apex. God, I'm so looking forward to telemetry. To be able to prove that that's where my problem is. Turning in too early for corners. Double shifted because the force feedback kicked off the curb. Absolute knife edge through there. 3.3 now to Aussie. Lap 7. And Javs just outbrakes himself. He's still quicker than me. That was fastest lap of the race to us, a 1:41.54. Jav's just dipped a wheel there and slowed himself down just a fraction. He had the racing line there, that was all his. Nothing I could do about that. I had to slow down as I went around the outside. Ooh, come on, get round. With 13 seconds ahead of Chippy. It does, Seth. Looks to be really good. As you say, about time. You're shifting now, thinking about fuel. Seconds ahead. What are we thinking? What are we knowing? Aussie's just started to pull that lap out again. 3.9. Damo's just taken the fastest lap. A good half a second quicker, 1:40.973. That's that extra point gone. But Damo's not in the top 8, so he's running from a lowly position, but able to put in faster laps. I wonder if Big Papa was able to keep going. The helicopter was so low. That wouldn't be allowed, would it? Really wouldn't. Aussie's lost another half second. I think he's a bit cautious through the old swimming pool. That was our fastest lap of the race. 1:40.1474. Gandy's in 8th place. They're cheering him on. Dodo's down to 7. Frosty's up to 4th, got ahead of Chippy. I'm so close on the apex, I've got to lift. I can't overcommit there, I'm afraid. I'd love to commit more, but I have to be hesitant. We've got a relatively safe 3rd place. A 2nd place if something goes wrong. Unfortunately for somebody else, but such a 4th gear just to get us through. Do it, Gandy, there's plenty on the table for tonight. We know he's saving fuel. We're both saving fuel, we know we are. .3 seconds to Aussie. Front tyres are not on their best of health. All Javs had to lift there. Now we're good. We're good for fuel for where we are, I think. There's only one lap left. And I've got 1.7 of fuel, so I've saved over. We're on to the final lap now. Jav's front tyres just letting him down a wee bit. 1.3 as we come across. We've got perfect amount of fuel. Only got 2 places left I can really attack at. This is one of them, but he's got ahead of me. The other is on the exit from the swimming pool, really. And that's keeping on his tail, just hoping he's got a lift. Doesn't trust his front tyres. I've had to lift there, I don't trust mine. Get my foot in. Here we go, this has got to be it. I had to change down. Great win by Aussie. Javs, great race. I think we've done enough to secure a podium, which again, I never expected that today. Never expected that. If you'd have said that to me this morning, I'd take that all day. Absolutely all day. Great win by the guys. Congratulations. Oh, tremendous stuff. Well, there we go. There we go. Mikey and Gandhi in 7th. Eagle just recovered a place. Where's Big Pop? Big Pop is still going, Fat Man's still going. Oh, I'm running out of fuel. I was fuel saving for the last 5 laps. Really had to. From halfway, you had to really save fuel. Great race, Javs. Great race. Now I have to say to Big Popper, turn swimming pool if you want to put something in the steward's office. We can talk about swimming pool. I'm happy to talk about that. I think I got a rush of blood. I think I did probably too much. But there's a confession at the end. But let's use the steward's office where we need to. We'll go from there.
That was a shocker.
Oh, some negative noises. Well done, Gandhi.
That's going to be. Thank you. I've kept an eye on fuel probably next 8 days. I'll finish 10.
Nothing to talk about. You did just what you told us not to do. I probably did, but it wasn't intent. It was what it was. I was at that point of racing side by side. I thought I could come round the inside. Yeah. It's really difficult on, and I know everybody's got the same situation, but I race all my other games on a super widescreen and I can see beyond my wing mirrors. In this game, you can't see to the right or the left beyond the edge of your windscreen. I know it's no excuse, but you get them in early. Smoky Tom did multiple laps on soft tyres. We need to raise that. We need to look at that. If somebody was on soft tyres. Say again. Ah. Accidental. No, it's hard tyres only, the race. No. No, it's hard tyres only. Yeah. So, running through the results. Provisional at this time. A Big Popper comes in 16th. We saw him sideways in the bus stop, didn't we? In the swimming pool section. I thought he was ahead of Fat Man, actually. Fat Man in 15th place, a 1:42.307 fastest lap. Everybody finished on the final lap. Damage from first lap, okay. Red Desmo in 14, a minute behind, a 1:44.6. Dodo in 13, who I saw in 5th place at one point in the race. 1 minute behind, a 1:42.4. Well done, everyone. That was tough and a good race, he says. Damo in 12, not impressed. I heard his comments. A 1:40.9. He did have fastest lap, 1:40.97. I thought that was Damo talking, but obviously not. Smoky Tom in 11th just confessed to running soft tyres at the end of the race because he thought he could, but he was 47 seconds back and he took the fastest lap. So we'll have to review when he got that fastest lap at 1:39.5. Yeah, he'll have to take that off, and then we'll have to consider where he is in positions if he's round softs. Yeah, that's potentially where it could be. Mikey in 10th, decent result for Mikey. All being said, could have come 8th by his own confession, running out of fuel. 46 seconds back, a 1:43.7. JB in 9th, looks to be going to the old steward's office. 45 seconds back, a 1:42. Pitted for damage, okay. 8th for Eagle, 43 seconds back, a 1:41.6. Ginger Gandhi, his best result so far in a race, 7th place, 38 seconds back, a 1:43.7. Fury in 6th, 35.7's back, a 1:43. I'm just trying to work out where Gandhi's 1:43.7 puts him. I think that's the slowest lap of... Yeah, his slowest lap of the front page. Chippy in 5th, 32 seconds back, a 1:42.997. Now, Frosty, the highest of the non-Beetle runners, look at that front page, 27 seconds back, a 1:42.3. And then we come to the top 3, who seem to have this gap on the guys behind them. It must have been the incident where it happened behind us, but we were I finished 3.7 seconds behind in 3rd with a 1:41.4, which... Yeah, that would mean I was 2nd fastest lap only. Damo's going to pick up the fastest lap points. And Jav's in 2nd, tremendous run. 3 seconds back from Aussie, 1:41.7. But Aussie at one point was 7 seconds clear. I'm presuming here at this point Aussie was starting to fuel save and was just eking away that time because he saw the same problem as we did. But he ran a 141 all the Devil 6s, and he completed the race in 20 minutes and 35 with a tremendous win. He got away from probably lap 2.5 and was able to pull away and just keep that gap his own unchallenged. So tremendous stuff. Great racing, nice and clean. And except for me, of course, but we'll take that to the steward's office. But congratulations to the podium. We're off to race 2. Let's load that up. Race 2, load.
Oh, I think I've changed tyres.
Doesn't matter.
I'll have to go.
Doesn't matter. You have to change them again.
Well, that's it.
No, 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 no. No, no, I've got to set the grid up yet. I've got to reverse it. I'm going to do the same thing. I'll let everybody chip up and then I'll go. Okay, grid. Dodo, Big Popper, I think there's 6 people that haven't ticked up. 4 people haven't ticked up. 6 people haven't ticked up.
I'm back.
Welcome. And I'll do what I can in terms of no Dodo. No Damo. Smoky Tom.
Everyone's ticked up now, Jim.
Say again. Everyone's ticked up.
Now.
Excellent. Big Popper. Big Popper. There. Red Desmo. Damo. No, it's Dodo. Damien. Smoky Tom. Mikey. Up. JB. Ozzy. Frosty. Oh, come on. Chippy. Fury Gandhi. Oh. No. Fury. Gandhi. Eagle. Aussie, Jabs, Widow, Frosty, Chippy, Fury, Ginger, Eagle. JB, Mikey, Smokey, Damo, Dorian, Red, Batman, Big Popper. Right, that's the grid, gentlemen. Please make a check. I'm going to take a very quick environmental. I will be back. I won't take you with me. Tyres back. Having just dropped my headphones and having to rebuild them. I do that quite a lot. Right, gentlemen, is everybody returned? Let me just make sure things are in place. Yes, they are. Right, gentlemen. 22:15. We are about 5 minutes behind, but we had a delay at the end, didn't we, at the start? Okay. If everybody's good, any objections to the grid order?
No.
All good, says Dodo. Okay then, gentlemen. Unofficial 10. Just to get everyone in order, make sure you've got your start tyres on.
Good luck, all. Good luck, everyone. Everybody.
Official 10 starting now. Gentlemen, this is your mediums and softs race. It's 40 minutes. It's a standing start. Penalties do apply. Let's follow the rules that I kind of didn't ignore but didn't really think about. And let's get to the end. May the best man win. And let's have a great race and enjoy it. We could talk about that as we go round here now, so. But here we go, we're at the back. Good evening, Neil, welcome, happy Friday. We were slow away. I've got somebody on my right. We're on fuel map 2. Oh, there's some concertina going on. Somebody's got punted. We sneaked around all round the outside. We've got to try and get these tyres to go a long time. We know the guys at the front will be sprinting on softs, but after Tuesday night's race, when I use mediums to start the race, I don't trust the mediums today. That put me a long way down. We've just got to make these softs go long. Fuel we don't really particularly have to worry about in this part of the world. Ooh, red. I was probably a little bit hot there. Oh, I'll get out of the way. Good night to you, you take care, get yourself sorted. Much more important than watching this. Now I'm inside his wing mirror, so I've got right away. Somebody rattled either the wall or the swimming pool back there. this lap goes to us. He yielded and then came back. I'm going to give that up. I touched the back end of his car, unsettled it whilst it was spinning, and that wasn't right. Don't forget though, I'm on soft tyres when these guys could be on mediums. It'd have sounded much better if said, "Widow, you look really quick tonight," rather than giving all the benefit to the car, but hey, don't worry. No offence taken. Need to try and get 6 laps, maybe more, out of these softs, but I don't think they'll do it. Damo leads, Smoky Tom in second, Dodo in 3. Bit of a topsy-turvy grid today in terms of who finished where because of race 1. How come they slowed down so much? That's what worried me in the first race when I was behind. When I was behind Javs, struggling to react to their change in braking distance. Because I'm much quicker at this part of the track, that part of the track on softs, isn't it? I've got the braking, they're probably on mediums, and therefore not got the ability to react, but Dad is just using caps, that's all. I can see him on Twitch. Oh, it's all happening ahead, look. Dodo defending. I'm gonna have to watch out here. They're much slower than me. I can go a little bit quicker than them here. JB just lost. I didn't touch him. I didn't touch him at all. That was all curb. Is Dodo struggling on tyres? Oh. I was hoping to do the switch back on Dodo, but the car behind us caught so quickly. Oh, I've blasted the wall. Hits for me, change tyres. I should have taken fuel. We might have to go mediums all the way to the end and just consolidate where we are. That was a wreck. Shouldn't silence kneecap, can't silence me. Yeah. 56% of fuel, 6 laps. Well, that's not good. That should have been a set of softs. As long as we can get to 20 minutes. We'll run a set of mediums, full tank of fuel all the way to the end. Yeah, we got no choice. We're screwed up, haven't we? Should have taken all the fuel. Run 20 minutes and then given us 10 minutes on softs at the end. We could have taken softs, sprinted. What there is though at this race is the opportunity for people to mess up. I've done it again. Well, things as I've done it again. We might as well fix this now, haven't we? Might as well just fix it. And take a new set of mediums, fill it up with gas, and then junk, absolute junk. That is what it is. Didn't think about the first pit stop enough. Way too tight into the bus stop, hugging that inside line, whereas I should let the car run out wide, open the exit up and aim for the hole when it arrives. You could read all sorts into that in terms of innuendo. Let's get this right, come on. Unaffected by anybody around you, just get into that hole and dive through the pit stop, the bus stop, swimming pool, whatever you want to call it. C'est la vie, says Dutch. Absolutely. No grip. Need to look at brake balance. Where's my brake balance? It's set full to the rear. Okay. Damo leads, Big Popper in 2. Good to see Big Popper up there. Chippy in 3. We're a minute and 6 behind, so Mikey's in the pits. I think Mikey's parked. No, he's not. He's coming out, full tank. He was getting repairs. That's what he was doing. Have to see if we can make up any spots. 13 seconds to Fury. JB has managed to make a couple. Good man. Of places, that is. Big Popper's into the pits. I don't know if mediums will go all that way in there. I don't know if they'll go another 16 minutes. We'll have to see. I'm going faster on mediums than I did on softs. I'd love to know how close we are to that wall. That was our fastest lap of the race on mediums. Look how worn those mediums are after one lap. One racing lap. I think mediums are only going to last 8 laps. We're probably going to have to go mediums again. Damo leads, Chippy 2, Frosty in 3. I can only be down to tyre wear, courtesy of where they are on the track. Faster again. Had to lift. Who's that? That's Eagle. Going into there too fast now. Brakes just locking up that wee bit. Am I oversteering the car? That's the question. Am I putting too much turning into the car through the corner? So the mediums are lasted 10 laps. That's what I want them to last. Are they going to last a lap longer for Damo? There's a question. Yeah, and they're going to do 2 sets of soft to the end, aren't they? They've done 18 minutes and they're going to do right 11 minutes. Or 10 and 8. 10 and 12, sorry. If they can get 2 sets of softs out, but tyre wear here is tremendously high. Andy's in the pits, so we made our way up 1 spot. JB was in the pits as well, he's now behind us. We've got a group of cars in front. Eagle has the fastest lap, 1:39.563. So we're now 39 seconds behind the leaders. We've made up something like 20 seconds, but that's courtesy of the fact that they've all pit stopped. We've pit stopped twice, so we are where we are. This is our 5th lap, tyres are halfway done. How many fingers, Dodge? Nash 13. 12. 12. Mr. Gareth Nash. I'm not used to seeing that name. Look after that green Skoda, Dodge. A Dodge? Nash. Gag. Nash. What the fuck? That's what happens when you're thinking and racing. Look after that green Skoda, Gag. I've had that for about 5 months. I'll come back and get it if you don't want it. Don't shoot it. Red Desmo again. I'm going to see if I can outbrake him. He fought me tooth and nail earlier. Not so much. A little bit more forgiving this time. Lots of blood to the ears. It's not as okay as it was. You've wrecked it then. It only had a slight bit of damage, front right wing. It was just a little bit of different colour. It was kind of rusted through. Shoot it if it's dead. Aussie's in front of us. Aussie's a little bit down the pack. That's unfair. You can't do that to somebody. It's minus a wheel. What the? How do you guys break them so much? Is there no love or respect? I thought you had your passion for things with history. Because there's another one round the corner. You think, oh, just smash it up. It don't matter. I'll get another one. Maybe I need to make them. It's minus a wheel. Probably a steering wheel as well. Aussie's 5.6 ahead. What we like for fuel, 4 laps. And we do 4 more laps on these tyres. Don't worry, there's a blue Golf stashed in the trees on the left hand side between the Big Needle Zenith or Zenit and Gordo. There's a blue Golf down there. You take stuff off. Oh, you just go and get the blue Golf. I don't know if tyres are going to make it to the 16. Oof. I think they've only lasted 10 minutes. The mediums. I need to last 5 more minutes, 2.5 more laps. Go set softs to the end. 10 minutes on the softs, that's dreamland. Yellow flags. Was it yellow flags because somebody touched the wall? Was it blue golf? Was it a blue golf? Yeah, it was. Yeah, there was one on the left. I had an incident and had to pull off the track because there was a police roadblock, and I crashed into a concrete wall and I had to skirt round the back, and I found the blue golf there on the left hand side. Place. Damo still leads, Frosty second, Chippy and 3. Chippy's done well. He was in front of us, wasn't he? Sort of. Oh, that was ages ago though, wasn't it? We were rattling his back bumper and over braking and tapping him. That was terrible. Pull off. What are we on about? Minutes. Have I done something wrong? I don't know. Knock, knock. Who's there? Frosty's gone to the pits. Frosty's out of the pits in 9th. Terrible dodge. "12 minutes. Is it mediums to the end, or is it a set of softs and about 7 laps? It's got to be mediums, hasn't it? Fronts. Will they go another lap? I'm only going another lap if I want to do softs. I'm going to pit anyway. 20 seconds ahead of Fury in 10th. So I'll take 8 laps of fuel now. Six laps is 10 minutes. I'm going to have to take 7 laps. 7 laps. And go mediums. There's no way softs will go that far. And that'll put us into a battle with Dodo, Fury, Big Pop, JB. Big Popper's down to 7. Dodo's just gone past. 7 laps, 7.2. No damage, we're away. So Dodo's the catch. Need to catch a second a lap. We did a few laps, didn't we, on the mediums? Fury's behind us. Fury caught up those 26 seconds. All in the pit stop. Damo stopped on softs. He can be taking another set of softs, going that 11 minutes. Don't know how. He's just done that though, hasn't he? Chippy's taken the lead. Yeah, there's a fat man's up there. Good old fat man. Not that he's old, he's a youngster. He's a young pup, but he's pushing on. How close do we get to that wall? Must admit, I've rearranged my front axle twice in this race. 55 seconds behind the leaders. We've stopped 3 times. .4 seconds to Dodo. There he is. We've got exactly the right amount of fuel. He says that'll come back and haunt me later, won't it? We've got exactly the right amount of fuel to get to the 10 minutes. Have we got exactly the right amount of fuel to make it to the end of the race? That is a different matter. Question is the same, but the answer is different. Overly slowed down for that apex. Still quickest lap on the track. For us, with lower fuel though. Better tyres. Smokey's router failed. Oh, never good. Unlucky Smokey. Smokey Tom. Disconnect. Didn't see that happen. It was... Tenth place, 6 seconds now to Dodo, 7 minutes remaining. I don't know Dodo listens to the stream. I think he might do because he can hear me talking. So, Chippy has now pitted off the mediums. Fat man's gone in, a little bit more fuel, tiny bit. So they ran a mediums middle stop. So, undercut, overcut scenario, Damo goes back to the lead. Don't know whether Damo went mediums or stayed softs, didn't see that. Oh. But, Damo in 1, Big Popper in 2, Chippy 3, that's tremendous. 6.4 seconds to Dodo. 6.2. We're not chipping enough away. Five minutes 23 to go. Long train of them ahead, he says. Ooh. It's catching them, but it's getting past them, that's the problem. There's people going to the pits. What are we, 3 laps remaining? I've got 3.4 laps of fuel. That's Javs. Javs is going to be on a set of softs and he's going to be charging. He's coming out there now. I'm not going to be able to hold that position, am I? Javs dropped back down to 9th. That was a long set of tyres in the mid part of the race. He took more fuel than I have. But Dodo's just 3.9 seconds ahead. Outbrake myself. .2 to Dodo. On set of myself cutting across that inside apex. That's my own fault. Cut in too early. My absolute worst part of my racing. Apexing corners or turning to the apex too early, and that's what I did there. See if we can use the draft off another Beetle. I can't see the gap to Dodo anymore. Dodo spun it, unfortunately. I thought that was going to say no overtaking under yellows then. Next one's Eagle. 2 minutes 50, 2 laps yet, that's what we got. Guys down to halfway. Too fast into that corner again. Blue flags. Is that red Desmo? You really don't want a blue flags incident coming through the old swimming pool section, do you? Somebody flicked the wall. That was close. Whether it was wall or whether it was bottom of the car, I don't know. I think Eagle's a bit further ahead. I don't think we got much chance of catching. Eagle's up there, 9 seconds. 1 minute 12. It's going to be the last lap. In the top 10. A 3-stopper. Doesn't drive like my truck. Blue flags. Well, I have to say, and this is my honest review, whilst this is an exceptional track, it's not one of my favourites. It is, now we're at the end of the race, I can talk about it, it's too much focus on that swimming pool to make it a really great racing place. There's too much contention, there's too much opportunity to have problems here, and even I make mistakes and think I can do stuff. I've done it tonight. Probably shouldn't have been in the position I was in for race 1. Probably should have backed out, but we'll go to the steward's room and we'll have a look and we'll see if I need a kick in the nuts or something, because if I'd have backed out against Big Popper, I'd have lost 3 to 5 places coming in there, purely because of position, and I don't think I should have had to have backed out. I say that now, but when I say I lose 3 to 5 positions, I'll be on the wrong line, forced onto the wrong line by somebody overtaking me. So to back out on Big Popper, I'd have had to back out on the 2 or 3 places behind, because they would all be chain ganging it. But it is what it is. Damo takes the win, but they've made the extra lap. Chippy, Fat Man. Superb. But it is what it is. We are where we are. We'll run that up and we'll go there. Great racing, chaps. We'll run that up and we'll discuss that in the steward's room. It's definitely something to talk about. But in terms of the track, not one of my favourites. Not one of my favourites at all. Chippy's just overtaken Damo. Damo's back in front of Chippy. That's a good... Chippy's back in front of Damo. That's going to be a cracking last lap. Where were they, do you think? Coming down around the S's, coming up the hill back into the corner to take the right-hand turn to go down to the swimming pool. Chippy's got the lead currently. They've come through the swimming pool now. Oh, Damo's just made it past Chippy, so he's got him on the exit out of there into the final corner. Then I can't see him, I'm just guessing where they are. So they're in front of you, so they're racing charge into the line now. Great run, Fat Man, well done, mate. Good recovery. Damo takes the win, Chippy in 2, and Fat Man picks up 3rd place. Great stuff. Smoky Tom with a DNF. Dodo says, I need TC1, otherwise I spin. I can't work out how people can drive these cars with no traction control. They are just beyond my skill level. I don't know what it is. I don't know what setting it is that makes that change. Don't know. But I haven't found it yet. I really haven't. Here we have it, folks. Well, great night's racing. I have to say that, because we're trying to put on a spectacle, but genuinely, I think some people have enjoyed that and some people haven't. Says JB.
Yeah, well done, Fat.
That's a great result, mate. Great result.
Right, stopped it 3 times.
Me too.
Yeah. Down the first corner.
Oh. Have I posted them twice? No, no. Did that 55 minutes ago. Happy days.
Corner with front bumper and rear bumper damage.
So, let's take a run through the results then. Smoky Tom had a issue with his router and a DNF. He got disconnected. Red Desmo in 15, we passed him a couple of times, didn't we? He was battling hard first time, but he was just running for the line at the end. A 142.757, we didn't pass him on second time. Mikey got damage and ended up pitting 3 times. 142.162, fastest lap. Ginger Gandhi got took out on the first lap and was just spending the time recovering.
3 times as well. I thought I could do 2 softs.
Right. Yeah, I couldn't do 2 softs. No chance. Yeah, so Gandhi on 13th place, a 142.3. JB in 12, we saw him spin in front of us, didn't we? A 139.747. Silence from that end. Move on, he says, yeah. And Fury in 11th, we managed to get past Fury purely by courtesy of the pit stops. A 141.7. Dodo had a spin in front of us with 5 laps to go. A 140.156 fastest lap. That's decent fastest lap, look. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. 140.156. Widdowmaker in 9th, a 1:40.045. That's a medium fastest lap. Javs takes the fastest lap of the race, probably on softs at the end there, a 1:38.658. Javs was actually fighting from the back of the pack, so I don't know if he got damage and trouble, but he did well to get up to 8th. Frosty in 7th, a 1:44.04. Eagle in 6th, a 1:39.404. He must have overtaken Frosty at the end because we were trying to chase him down. Big Popper makes it to 5th, a 1:39.575. 1 lap down, of course. For Aussie in 4th, again 1 lap down. But those guys 1 lap down are only 1 lap down courtesy of the fact that the guys got onto the final lap. So it's no detriment. They weren't lapped. A 1:39.661 for Aussie. Considering where he was when I saw him, that was a good recovery drive up to there, because I think he was 10th or 11th. Maybe that was courtesy of pit stops, maybe, but still good points. Fat Man with a great drive up into 3rd place, got damage in the early part of the race, but able to recover back up to there, which is tremendous. Only 3.3 seconds back, and made it to the final lap, a 1:39.367. We've missed you for the last couple of weeks, mate. Welcome back. Chippy in 2nd. Chippy was always destined to get great points. He was up there in 5th when we were there early in the race, and had a couple of taps on his back bumper courtesy of different braking zones, me being on softs and trying to just push that a little bit too hard. I gave him that place back. We're not taking any credit from him. It was his own drive to get to 2nd, so congratulations. Just 1 second back from the leader, a 1:39.358, and we did see him genuinely swapping leads with Damo on the last lap. Damo takes the win with a 41.41.84 total race time, with the fastest lap of 1:39.710. It's a great win to Damo. Just as a comment, Beetle didn't win the race, which is tremendous to see as well. So Beetle's only figured 3 cars out of the top 5, but they were beaten by the AMG, which is good to see on this track because it really is a Beetle-dominated circuit. But congratulations to the 3 racers on the podium. Congratulations on the points, and we'll move on to the next round. Congratulations, gentlemen. So Kian got hit first corner by Mike. He gave me damage, ruined the race. Yeah, I think there was a lot of that going on. But I don't think it'll be intentional. Let's go to the steward's room with it if it needs to be looked at. Never going to be intentional, yeah, but it's a raw emotion, I think, there, so let's go to there.
Changing the pedals.
Yeah, you just need a couple of weeks on them to get used to them.
So far, Mike, you're right.
Difficult, I think, will be his expression.
Yeah. I upgraded my brake pedal, so I bought a spring in it. That's more stiffer, and I just that little couple of washer.
So let's have a look and see where we are next week. Sorry, let's have a look where we are next race. So yeah, that was.
When you speak to him, right? Yeah. Online, he'll probably be on tomorrow. Yeah.
So Big Popper had an incident going through the chicane. It took me many laps to get that rhythm back through the chicane. Hard to get that back once you lose it. It is. My second stint, I went to mediums, and I just could not get that right for the first lap, and then realised I was too narrow, but had to give that room, and then opened the corner up, and it really did help. Unfortunately, Kian, the lunge wasn't intentional. He got his braking position wrong. He's just changed his brake pedal this week. It's very stiff, and he's not used to it. So the lunge wasn't genuinely a lunge. It was a braking mistake. So it wasn't intentional. Right, Saturday Night Racing League. Where are we tomorrow? Let's have a look at the event schedule. We're at Suzuka. Yeah, so did we find out who Fury is on Grid Finder? Did we find out who Fury is on Grid Finder? Can somebody from 420 tell us Fury's racing name, please, on Grid Finder? Is anybody able to? Is anybody able to communicate with Fury and find out what his login is on Grid Finder? Yeah, we don't talk about that one, Seth. Far too raw. Yeah. Let's change this track over. There was big differences between the race today and what happened with the last time. The difference being that the positions were intently different coming into the race. Into that corner. We can talk about it, but I don't want to. Suzuka full course, Japan.
Is that tomorrow now?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now then,
All right, my friend, you take care.
see you tomorrow.
Adios.
See ya, bye.
Saturday race 2. So we now want to load race 1. Yeah, incident reports on Discord in the steward's room. If you don't mind, Fury is Morris. Is that right? Fury is Morris. Thank you very much. Cheers, John. Country, Japan. Suzuka is there. That one. Save. Race 2, overwrite. Yes. Could probably. Good night, Matthew. Take care. Good racing, buddy. Good. Okay, mate. Well, good luck to your daughter, and please pass on our best wishes. Yeah, understood, mate. But that is more important than this. You know that as well as I do. You know, so understood, pal. All the best. Yeah, best of luck to her. Yeah, I know, Seth. It's no issue. Right, we are. Damo's off to do the results. I think he's going to deal correctly with Smoky Tom being on softs in race 1. We'll see what Damo chooses to do. He might message me. I'll just message him. Just privately. We'll just go to... We'll see who's on track. Is anybody on track? Lee. We'll have a watch of Lee whilst I just do this. Forgive me. Messages. Damo. Okay, that's done. And we'll get some of this no assist Saturday practice. Can somebody share the first race? I have an incident report. I don't know if I can do that from here. Can I do that from in here? I don't think I can. I'm not sure. No, oh, gallery, maybe. Replays. They're shared items. They're today, are they? No. I can't do it from here. Apologies. I can do it after. Yeah, Damo should get fastest lap from race 1. I think it was Damo. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, mate. Hello, Ozzy. How you doing, bud? Great first race.
Oh, that was an exciting couple of races, wasn't it?
Yeah, incident-packed, one would suggest. But yeah, you had a decent... You had What, in race 1? Did you... Were you trying to fuel save a bit? Oh, second race.
Coming through, you go through the first chicane, and then he goes left, and then on that right, I picked the curve, and it just sent me into the wall.
Oh, shocker. Nah, decent. Good stuff. It's, as we were saying on my stream at the end there, that is a particularly difficult track. Not because of... 9/10 of that track are brilliant. That it's fast, it's great, and then you've got this 1/10 of the track that is everything in the race. It causes all the incidents. Not just for you, it causes incidents for the cars coming past. If you miss your line by so far, it takes away the focus from the rest of the track, because you don't have to be really accurate, I don't think, on the rest of the track, except for that 1/10 of the track. You have to just be so on point, and it's difficult. Yeah, I think that's the word.
Yeah, it was always going to cause a few coming together, that track. It's so,
Yeah. I don't really think. Yeah, I don't really think it's a league track, to be honest. It's not one that you really want in a league race, because it.
But it's,
All right, mate. You take care.
chaos.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. I think where are we next week?
Oh.
The Nürburgring.
Oh. My memory isn't that good, mate. I can honestly tell you. I won't bother looking. I'll trust you. Nürburgring GP. That's going to be big and wide. That's good. No, and you, mate. Great win. Yeah.
Look forward to next week.
And you. If anybody does have race 1 that they can share to help Big Popper out, please share race 1 if you can, please, on PlayStation, PSN. If anybody can. I will do after the stream, but we'll get there. I can't do it from without leaving the stream, so without leaving the lobby. So I'm just going to jump on the track and we'll start our bit of practice. Notice wheel didn't freeze at all based on this wheel. That's disappointing. That might have to go look at an update for the wheel, I guess, for the McLaren one. No assists. Oh yeah, it isn't, is it? Yeah, there are no assists. This is JB's punishment to us. Yeah, so in terms of the McLaren wheel, somebody said update your wheel. It didn't get an update a little while ago when it went. I mean, I did update it, but it didn't get an official update from Fanatec when they upgraded to the new system. So with it being a closed loop system, once it's on and working, it shouldn't get affected by updates from anything else, unless GT7's taken an update which doesn't agree with the McLaren wheel. And I'm guessing, because we updated yesterday, that it's the latest update that doesn't agree with the McLaren wheel, so I'm gonna have to update. Maybe Fanatec have got an issue. Maybe they've patched it already, or I just need to report it that I've got a weak base unit locking up. Yeah, exactly. Something put in by PD rather than by Fanatec, so maybe it is. Maybe I just have to do a bug report. Maybe. But we had other things to talk about tonight. Yes, I've cancelled my shop. My shop is going to stop in a month's time, but in the next month I'm relaunching another. So we're going to move to a less eco-friendly brand shop. We're going to have much more range. We're going to have much more things available. And I've been asked in the past for things like hot mugs, thermoses, that kind of thing, or pint glasses. We've been asked for a hoodie that's bright pink, that kind of thing. We couldn't get those at the shop we were at, so we're going to move across. I'm going to get an eBay page set up as well for various things to sell on, and we're also going to move across to another platform, just to try and put a shop front in that I can show you everything we've got available under the Widdowmaker brand. So whether that's going to be good or what, I don't know. It's that time of year. Maybe there's an opportunity to pick up something for a loved one or a fellow racer or a husband or wife that races. You never know. But Fanatec stuff, Mr. Dyer? Yeah, I do sell Fanatec stuff, yeah. Fanatec compatible stuff, yes. So, ooh, don't hit the wall. So I will have very soon Fanatec compliant battery pack holders. I call them batteries, the wrong word. Power pack holders for the Fanatec units, Fanatec rigs. Fan cooling systems for Fanatec rigs. DD Pro, DD Plus. You need to watch JB's video on PSN. Wow. Is it of the race? Is it incidents from the race? From the... Is it an incident from the race, or is it a clip from a video of Days of Thunder? If it's a clip from the race, I'm not showing it. Because I won't do that.
You even know, mate?
Yeah.
It's a death chicane. It's my Days of Thunder incident. Well, I went straight through the middle.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to show that. Clip from the race. It's a clip from the race, isn't it? No, it's the same thing, JB. I don't want to highlight people's incidents or issues, and I'm not being funny. I've done that before and ended up in a right blazing row when it shouldn't have happened as a right blazing row because there was nothing to complain about. But I generally won't. I won't put a clip of the race on my live stream. I really won't. I'm happy for you to put it on there, put it on Discord, but I'm just not going to do it. I've been there before and I know what hassle that gives. I appreciate that it's probably meant with greatest respect to all are due, but I don't know how people will react to seeing themselves on a video. No, I can't do it. I've been there before. Sorry, JB. I can't do it, mate. No, somebody's asking me to play it, and I'm not going to. Well, I can't come off the stream and watch a video, laugh about it or whatever, and not share it, can I? So I'm not gonna. Yeah, no problem, yeah, no problem. Sorry, I thought the intention was to make me to put it on the screen. I'm not going to do it. Alright, who's that? Alright, mate. Great racing race one, pal. Yeah, it all happened behind us, didn't it, really?
Yeah, it did.
honestly, that first race, I couldn't work out braking points. I don't know what it is. Second race as well. I was closing up under you under braking, and I thought people in front of me were braking early, and I probably put on a lot more pressure on you because I was braking later than I probably should have been. But it was catching me by surprise. So yeah, it was good. But I say I think Damo's got his head up his butt doing results. I think he's away from his phone, but he did all right, didn't he? It was a GTR winning the second race wasn't expected. Oh, was that the first chicane in race 2? Yeah, there was a bit of an incident there, wasn't there? I was lucky. I went round the outside and ended up in 5th. And it's like, yeah, lovely. You've never had that before, have you? I went to Death Chicane and find car parked in my way. No escape, tried to move, and then Mikey smashed into me. It's charming. I'm consigned to the fact that I wouldn't choose that track for league racing. I really wouldn't. It's not friendly. It doesn't produce great. It produces great races, but it produces bigger incidents, and I'm 100% sure that track wouldn't be allowed at the level of racing we're doing in real life. Because of those flat walls at speed, it just wouldn't be there, would it? They've taken those kind of incidents away from major racing. Monaco's intrinsically slow though, isn't it, Monaco? It's a no overtaking track. You can't get beside anybody. The difference between that and Monaco, but I appreciate your point, the difference between the tracks is that Monaco is just single file all the way around. It hasn't got the open, fast, wide track sections that has. But yeah, back on the track, you nugget. Yeah, alright, Javs, you take care, mate. See you, pal. I was just trying to think of any other tracks that have that kind of style of corner. I can't think of any immediately. They've taken away most of those by redesigning tracks. You had it's the flat wall that cars just plough straight into. You don't get to choose which one to drop, Dodo. You don't get to choose. I don't know if that's the last time we come here in the next 2 seasons. I think we do go there again, maybe. No, we're going to Gardens, aren't we? Tokyo has another track, another chicane like that, doesn't it? Yeah, but not like this one. Ooh, no. No, reverse, you nugget. That is the wrong control. That one. Wheels upside down. Oh, come on. Sports hard tyres aren't lasting very long, are they? Because they're dirty. Yeah, Wilkie says FIA would never approve it. I kind of agree. Same thing happened to me today in races. What, as the spins? How many penalties did anybody get? Did anybody actually get a penalty? I never got a penalty at all. For the incident causing an accident. Right. I didn't get any cut tracks. I didn't get any out of bounds. Overtaken the yellow. Wow. Spins and then finding gear to get out, no penalty. Yeah, on this wheel, I struggle with, when the wheel's upside down, I struggle with identifying whether the wheel's upside down or not. And I struggle to find the gear to get away from the corner. And I should know that blue line's there, shouldn't I, really? If the wheel's upside down, the blue line ain't there, but I'm not looking for that. I'm expecting to be able to change up or change down, and I don't look down because I can't focus. We know who picked the car, Lee. We do know who picked it. I was thinking about this car in the middle of the week, thinking about how I'm going to progress and how I'm going to get better with it. And generally, I think I've got to try and drive slower with it to create more speed, I've got to go slower to get faster. Rather than trying to fight with it, stepping out and being ridiculous under changing down, I've just got to drive it in a smoother manner, which will make me slower, but hopefully... Dodo. Provisional results are in at the halfway point of S14 Friday League. So let me just pull over. So Dodo says, how do the drop rounds work? For lowest points, this will be mine for sure on Gr3. You can't say that, sir. You've got no idea what's going to happen next week. None whatsoever. I don't think anybody can predict or forecast which races they're going to be their lowest or slowest, or... I genuinely don't think... I think that's tempting fate massively to suggest that maybe, yeah, tonight's race was the slowest, the lowest points I'm going to get. Generally, I think massive assumption. So the drop round is your lowest points, but it's discounted by the race, by Grid Finder. Grid Finder will knock them out. I have another win in me. You'll see, says Dodo. I'm sure you do. 1,000%. 1,000% sure. Saturday Night League. It's Friday night. Here we go. This weekend. It's not this weekend. It is this weekend, isn't it? Sunday. It's the Endurance Sunday, isn't it? Oh, I have to tell the wife that. She won't mind. It is. It's the Endurance on Sunday. Next 3 races might have DNFs, maybe. Oh, my word. Yeah, these scroll bars need to change, don't they? They're too narrow. So Morris in 17th. That's interesting. 30 points. Maurice. Azza on 48. Unfortunately, had a wheel failure tonight. Kian Morrison in 15th. Morris in 15th on 61 points. JB on 62 in 14th. Red Desmo on 67 in 13th. Smoky Tom on 67 with a disconnect and a reduction of points in race 1 due to running soft tyres. Sees him down there. Ginger Gandhi in 11th on 71. Tremendous stuff. Mikey up to 10th on 71, tied with Gandhi. That's good to see, actually, those two guys flying quite so well. Fat Man with a round dropped is on 76 because he scored 0 points. In 9th place. Big Popper on 82. In 8th. Dodo in 7th on 86. Frosty in 6th on 101. We're on 104. In 5th. That could change, though, after reviewing Steward's Room. Damo on 115 after today's win. Chippy on 117 in 3rd. 127 for Javs in 2. And 128 for Aussie. So it's tight at the top. Just a point between the two guys. 3rd and 4th have got 2 points between them. 3 points between 5 and 6. 4 points between 7 and 8. It's close all the way down. Congratulations, gentlemen. That is halfway. Still lots to play for. I completely forgot about this Sunday as well. So, but I did organise for a dinner with the missus, so we might just have to have that early. She won't mind. Because we're going to start it later, aren't we? We're starting at 5:30. 5 o'clock. 4:30. 10 hours. Finish 10 o'clock on a Sunday night. 6 till 10. Yeah, that's where it'll be. Doom Crew's Big Popper. Oh my lord. What? Or something like that. What track is Sunday? I think it is... No. Really annoys me when I click backwards on Grid Finder and it kicks me off. Sunday. That's Friday Night League season 15. What? It's kicked me out again. Friday Night League Tuesday. Where's it gone? There it is. Daytona 24 Hours Saturday League. What? Oh, it's there. Stupid monkey face. Did Damo not use calculator again? It all could be subjective. It all could be. Damo could have made a mistake. This Sunday we are at Le Mans. It's the 24 Hours of Le Mans on Sunday. 5:30 race start time. So we're qualifying at 5:30. Race start at 6. Just so anybody can see that, I'll just put that on the page. I'll post up on the things that it's a 5:30 start Sunday night. There's 9 drivers registered. Yeah, definitely a new time. We'll see if we can not ruin everybody's day, and you'll sleep well after that one on Sunday. Oh good, Doran. Oh good, Dodo. Damo has history. It happens. It happens to all of us. When Big Papa was doing the results, he made mistakes. When I was doing the results, I made bigger mistakes. Damo's only made 2 that I'm counting. Because I'm not counting, it just remembers he's only had 2. This should be good. That should be good. Is weather on? Weather's not on. We don't run weather because weather is bugged. Weather doesn't work correctly. What happened last time we raced was the night time never ended. The night time just stopped as like dusk at Monza. We had dusk all the way through for 16 hours of the race. Unfortunately. Sorry, Damo. I'm not counting. Not. I made way bigger results, failures, than you ever even got close to. So don't take any offence by me being flippant with it. Dodo's had enough for tonight. Good night, Dodo. You take care, my friend. Only 2 Heineken. When was that advert? That was a long time ago. Christ. That was about the same time as the Stones advert, wasn't it? Follow the bear. Let's get mediums on, see if we can actually put a lap together. Oh, run out of drink. Need some drink. Oh. So I've been thinking about the season 17 and I want to make sure that we're doing the right thing. In January we're going to run the 24 hours and we've got no league races in January at this moment in time. Ideally we want to try and run kind of 8 seasons a year we've been looking at doing. So if we ran one in January it would last 16 weeks and follow roughly the school sort of holiday sort of process. So at half term roughly we're off season, so that it helps with the fact that parents are off work or whatever. If you've got kids and you need to look after the kids while they're off, you're not forced to be racing all the time. So we kind of make sure that that's been a thing. So if we have the 24-hour race in January in the 3rd week, we've got really 3 weeks until we want to start a league again. So what I thought about doing was saying, let's either run an 8-week league starting the end of January through February and March. So for one time we do 8 weeks for the 3 leagues. We won't be planning to do any endurances. However, we could do 8 weeks and then a 2-week off as we would normally do for Easter, and then we're back into the rhythm of things. And I don't think that's a bad proposal, to be honest. Rather than miss another 2 weeks of racing, then have 2 weeks of prep for a new league, why don't we just do an 8-week league and run straight through? So League 17 as a proposal will be 8 weeks, which could change things. We could also look at potentially dropping one of the weeks where we have weeks off, so we go to 7-week leagues. But I also think it gives people the opportunity to have time off and time away from it if we have the 2-week gap. So I suppose the question I'm asking at this point of the stream is, are people happy with the 2-week gap? Do we want to reduce it to 1 and increase more league racing? I mean, at the end of the day, it's of no issue to me. After this year, if I'm going to book a big old holiday, I'm going to be going somewhere in the UK, and it's going to be for a week. I'm not going to be going big holidays again for a couple of years. So, yeah, she does know that. 2 weeks is too long, says Damo. Yeah, I think dropping to a 1 week down is the better idea, where we do the intro to the league. We'd probably have to drop the races to 15 minutes to get the races in when we do that week's intro thing, but it's already too long, I think, at blooming. It's 3 hours. We're racing till midnight and just struggling to get them in, because we have half an hour, we wait for people to finish work, and then we jump on and do it, don't we? So I think it's probably also worth throwing up in the air which days we race on, and whether we're racing on the best days for people. Because time trial Monday for me is better than time trial Sunday. I prefer time trial Monday. I'm not really bothered about Tuesday. It can be any other day in the week. But Friday and Saturday for me are kind of okay nights. But I could do any of the days in the week. I just don't really want to do Sunday. Sunday is it's alright when it's a 10 o'clock finish, but streaming till midnight is it doesn't start the week in the right way. Even though I still don't go to bed, you know, when I'm not streaming, I'm still up at 2 o'clock in the morning. But like last night, yeah, potentially that's. I was wondering whether we wanted to do 3 nights. Too many questions, I think. I don't think I want to host any more leagues. I think 3 in a week is enough. That gives me 4 streaming nights. I should be using the other nights to do other things. I am shitty rubbish at this. 2:26. My fastest lap is a 2:33 in any car. Come on. Yeah, I think, do we want to move to 7-week leagues and have 1 week down? It keeps us racing more, doesn't it? It keeps us doing that rather than have time where people can get distracted by not racing, or they really want to be racing. So that's the other thing as well. The 2 new tracks, exactly, they will feature in the new seasons, won't they? And I guess they'll be in every league. So what wheel is this, Lee? What have you got now? What have you fell in love with, Lee? Tell us, because you change wheels more than JB changes socks. Not that that's got anything to do with JB at all. It was just first thing that came to mind. Talk to us about this new wheel. What have you got? Do we already know, or is this a secret? Have you gone Logitech RS50? He's got the new Logitech DD. You've actually purchased one. You've got the new one. I didn't know you were stretching out to buy one yet. I didn't know you'd dropped the bomb and bought one. I thought you were still saving frantically. No, you've sold everything else, haven't you? You've sold your children, you've sold your works van. Kidney, yeah. Don't buy mine, they're ruined. Alright, let's try and put a better lap in. Come on, Widow, you dozy donk. Is it really good? Is it smooth? Is it really touchable? Feelable? Is that why you love it so much? Do you hug it? Oh yes, an amateur gave me a full refund for the 598. There you go. That's where you got your money back. We were purple sector 1 on worn mediums. Bizarre. Oh yeah, absolutely. So you got the 598 money back, and then you went straight down to the bookies and pawned everything else. So what did it cost you in the end, if you don't mind me asking? What was the asking price? And did you get the new Logitech pedals as well? So you returned both things? Over 700 quid back from Amazon. You returned the wheel and the 598. Oh my god. So I didn't know you'd done it with... I thought you'd done it with the TG2. And it cost you 606 for the base unit, wheel and pedals. Or what pedals are you running? I suppose that's the question. I think Amazon have done well. £600 606 quid for the Logitech setup is pretty good for a DD. Oh, I know there's cheaper, but it's going to be Logitech quality. That's going to be nice. RS pedals, yeah. Are they good? Are they funky? Are they load cell? I guess they're not load cell. Or are they load cell? I'm firing all the questions at him. It was delivered from the Netherlands within 24 hours after ordering. There's Brexit for you, mate. Meant nothing, Brexit. Faster than an immigrant across the channel. That's not true, is it? No. That's 2 political statements tonight already. Bloody ID cards. Shove them up the bum. You're not my Prime Minister. You're not my government. Ruh, 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 ruh. Ten minutes on softs. No, I'm pleased to hear that. I suppose I'm getting a bit like Lee with thinking about my second rig. I don't know what to buy now. I really fancy the Moser setup with the steering wheel for the truck driving for ETS2. really fancy that, and the fact that Moser have a complete flight sim setup which are compatible with various bits and pieces of the Moser infrastructure. That's why I'm drawn towards Moser, knowing that they're not fantastic on the PlayStation, but it is what it is if we're going to go that route. And I get load cells, it's so strong too, force feedback wise. Oh, okay. So you're getting all the what do they call it on Logitech? Is it something like full force feedback? Full true force, that's right, yes, true force. So much more force feedback than a 598, okay. I've hurt my thumb tonight on my wheel. It's bent my thumb back, which not tremendously good. That's my own fault for holding on to it like dear death. What wheel came with the base unit? Did you buy a component one, or did you get a standard wheel with it? Because the only advert I've seen just shows a wheel frame. It didn't actually show a full wheel. Sorry for over-explaining. I still don't think the Logitech environment is that deep, or it is for keyboards and mouse etc, but for racing and gaming they certainly have come off the boil in recent years. You got the wheel hub and the track GT3 style plate, and you had to assemble that when it arrived. You had to put it together, or did it come as a complete doodah thing? I'm rubbish at this, aren't I? Proper rubbish. Yeah, I had to put it together. So, I've had some really good news from G2 Amiga this week, and that they are re-looking at the affiliate program and trying to make it more. It hasn't really been 100% in terms of to the benefit of the affiliates and G2 Amiga for the last year, since they lost their official marketing guy that ran the affiliate stuff. They've really lost focus on it. So hopefully, and it's going to be really good news for G2 Amiga, because I'll be able to support them more. They're going to do more events. They're going to try and be more positively active with the affiliates and try and use us to do more things for them. So at the minute I'm not advertising their products because they're not telling me when they're being released. They're not giving me any media packs that I can use. They're not. I'm having to create all my own stuff, and there's just nothing there to help me do it. So hopefully over the next couple of months they will get back on track and you'll start to see more stuff from me. And I've really got to get my arse into gear and making videos, but I'm extremely busy at this moment in time, dicking about with other stuff, and life is taking over and I'm just enjoying myself. And I don't think anybody can argue with that. It's just we will get to a point where we need to focus on other things, and those things will be back on the channel and doing the videoing thing. But I just need to get my arse in gear with making videos and getting at one with my video editing software. So we'll get that back underway. And yeah, now, yeah, if they do the if they're going to do the full wipe, aren't they? So Mikey's just said you can get back to doing the January human comedies in January, and I'd like to do that. I'd like to sit down and make some videos again of the game and not bore people to death with the same style and format and the same tests over and over again. I find that monotonously boring myself as well. So, but hopefully we'll get back to doing a different style of things, and we can get back to winning ways on those things. New track circuit experience needs to be done. There'll be new events, won't there? New race events, hopefully new missions. We'll be able to add to a t-shirt with more missions on at least. And good night, Sethanon, you take care. Yeah, maybe. I hadn't even thought about that, Mikey. That would be a nice addition, wouldn't it? To be able to get paid for missions repeats. Yeah. Has it always been the same, though, in GT? Or has this been the only version of the game where you can only do it once? I don't recall. Well, we had something similar in GT4, didn't we? We had... I don't know whether they're called missions. I think they might have been called something different. Yeah, we've had the licenses, yeah. You only get paid out. You only got paid out on them the first time you completed them, though, didn't you? So... yeah, I don't know. Can't remember. Too far back in my distant thought process. I can't believe GT8 potentially could come, and we only had really GT7 really on PS5. GT7. Yeah. You're not getting the full game, are you? Even the PS4 good machine that JB had never could run the full optimal side of GT7. Has anybody, do you know anybody that's bought the upgraded PS5? I don't know anybody that has either. Yeah, it's daft. It doesn't even give you bigger monitor availability, does it? It just gives you the ability to run a higher res. I don't know if that's actually that beneficial. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Are we actually going to get purple here? Are we going to beat Lee? Oh, fastest lap of the day. Happy days. Get in there, son. That means we're going to win tomorrow. And look at that, 23.59. That takes us to the end of the night. When, from today, from yesterday's update? No, I haven't done anything on the game. I've been pretty busy with certain things.
10 laps of Alsace, 250k.
Well, that's decent, isn't it? 10 laps for 250k? That's half an hour though, isn't it? Not brilliant, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's okay. 750k. Yeah. 300k. Do that 3 times. That's decent money. Yeah, that's alright. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a night. But thank you very much for joining us. We are going to be making our way tomorrow night to this thing that Lee's trying to put together now. But thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. We'll see you on the next one. Who's there with us tonight? Wilkie's there. Good night, Wilkie. Sethanon's already left us. Good night, Lee. Good night, Mikey. I think JB's already in the world of sleepdom. No, won't be the case.
Daisy and eating crisps.
He's Daisy and eating crisps. And I need to go for an environmental very quickly. So good night, folks. Have a good one.